Listen up, American. I've had enough of your grammatical errors. English is the one language you know, and yet every comment you make online seems to be more incorrect than the last. It's bad enough you elect the worst case scenario twice, but now I also have to decipher your sentences that look more like someone threw up the alphabet. Since I know that your school system is too busy being on fire, I will do a good deed for the day and explain what you should already know by now. So pay attention. I will get straight to the biggest problem first, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster of grammar, the your and your problem. This one is very simple, so I will do my best to explain it slowly so your brain cell won't implode on itself. Your spelled Y-O-U-R is referring to something that you own, which is, for example, your phone, your cat, your responsibility to not let the annoying orange get a third term if he somehow manages to continue breathing until then. Your spelled Y-O-U-R-E is saying you are, as in you are an asshole for making me do this. This tiny line here is hiding part of another word, and in this case that word is are. You see this tiny line hiding parts of words all the time, like for example in the word Yule, where it's hiding the we, just like how your mom hid the we when she caught you playing Mario Kart at 4 a.m. So the difference between your and your is that the one without the line actually doesn't have anything to hide, but the one with the line is actually hiding the fact that it's two words and not one. Got it? Good. If you ever confuse the two again, you should not be confused if you soon after see me in person sprinting toward you with a knife in one hand and the basic grammar book in the other. Okay, next up, the difference between there, and there. Oh dear. At a certain point, this is your own fault. You could have picked a different national language or at the very least fixed this one. Whatever. There, spelled T-H-E-R-E, is referring to a location, as in over there. If you need a way to remember this, look at the way it's spelled. It has the word here in it, which is a location, but the word is not referring to over here. It is referring to over... No, not over the hedge. The word there, spelled T-H-E-I-R, is referring to something that belongs to them, which is kind of like the word your, which you now obviously know how to spell, right? Basically, when you're referring to something that belongs to they or them, you use their. Note that if you change the I for a Y, it becomes a bit more clear if you remember what I said in the beginning about how your is something that refers to what belongs to you. Can you see? Your, their. It's just one letter off. You can remember that, right? And if you paid any attention, you should already know what there, spelled T-H-E-Y-R-E, means. Remember, this line is hiding the truth from you. This is actually two words. Okay, the next one is the an or a problem, and this one annoys me a lot. And notice how I didn't say unlot? That's because that would be wrong. It's actually very easy to remember when to use an or a before a word. If the word itself sounds like it's starting with the vowel, like hour, olive, or elephant, you use an. If the word sounds like it's starting with the consonant, however, like with taxi, door, or beach, you then use a. And pay close attention to how I said if it sounds like it's starting with a consonant or a vowel. The word hour starts with the consonant, but it sounds like it's starting with the vowel. The sound at the start of a word is more important than what it actually starts with. If the background lead poisoning is making it too hard to understand this, you can follow what my 5th grade English teacher told me. Pick the option that flows better when you say it. For example, a apple doesn't flow as nicely as when you say an apple, and a car flows much better than an car. Basically, it should roll off your tongue, not tumble off it, flip 3 times, and then explode. And next up, how to tell apart the spelling of through, thorough, No, I've had enough. Your free lesson is over. You're on your own. Now remember this time, or I will remember where you live. Goodbye.